Hello, the Brew Crew, and welcome back to live streaming here with Arsenal. And oh, let's see, just does it pop up now? It says that we are live. Why does it 6 minutes? I'm not streaming for 6 minutes. That's for sure. That would be insane. But yeah, here we are, and yeah. I might just, or I already have it, so yeah, I believe you do get to the live stream. Yeah, oh, could hear it there. That was not my intention, but oh well. And make it official as well. So there we go. Welcome back. I know I said I should do the Milan match, but it did not happen because, well, I did not feel like it, where I thought it was just too much, so, but I wanted still to come back pretty early on here, and I wanted to stream. I need to make an update video, but so far I not had the really feeling for doing it, so I'm just, what's call it, I'm just posting it, whatever. So yeah, here we are, and we will meet Milan, and it will decide if Arsenal goes through in the Champions League. Where are we? Our group. Is our group. If we get a draw, let's see here. What? Oh, we are -4 in goal difference. That doesn't look that great. I'm a little bit worried if we lose here, that I might get sacked. But well, I've been here for 8 years, so hopefully it will not happen, I guess. Results between teams first, so let's see here. We lost 3-0 and then we won 3-1. So if we need. So basically I think it is that we almost need to win this, because or if Gelsenkirchen, Schalke gets a draw. Hopefully they can get a draw against Atletico Madrid, but yeah, elsewhere it doesn't look that great for us. And it is against Milan as well. It is home though, so. But we got definitely smashed by Milan lastly, so. But I at least hope that we. That tactic doesn't look great either for that purpose. Oh, let's just make some changes here and set them on the best position there. So yeah, we're going to line up like this. Alan Machlat, or whatever it's called. Yeah, the Czechian, the new Peter Cech, I would say. Hector Bellerin is still in the team, or I believe we re-signed him, yeah, for 53 million, but it's nothing compared to the money that is today for buying player. The Glick, Wilson, that's the own project. The Glick, so also we got him in like a 18 or 17-year-old. Yeah, we're streaming this pretty in the like the afternoon or whatever. Then we have Umtiti, Betancourt, Alex Thomas, our own project there as well. Saudi Mane, Patrick Roberts, Chris Manning is scoring like madness, and then Tariq Mutley. So yeah, hopefully we can do this. At least get a draw. But if we get a draw, it's still might not be enough. Just so yeah, I'm a little bit worried we will lose this, and we'll get. I think they really wanted me to go through in the. Yeah, they want me to go to the knockout round. It would be really unfortunate since we have been on that spot for almost the full group stage. Interesting. They play with a 4-2-3-1. Guidetti, Milik, Bargati, Boga, Soderstrom. You want Soderstrom? Söderström. Flores they have as well. Did we? No, he's on loan, right? And he scored against us recently as well, which is kind of unfortunate, but oh well. Let's just go to the game here and get this done, because I've been waiting for to play this match for pretty long, and I just like to know how it turns out in the end. Opposing instruction here on Guidetti and Milik. I really hope that we can create a good result and such, but I'm not super sure that it will happen. I'm a little bit worried, because they seem to have a pretty good team, Milan, and they still have Donnarumma in their team, so Boga, ooh. Yeah, we're not going to win the group stage here or whatever, or win the group, that's for sure at least. I would like to see the results here. Latest score. Okay, 0-0 so far against Schalke's home ground though, so maybe we can do this, I don't know. Oh, okay, Wilson. Central defender. Guidetti. Milik. Oh, they click. Guidetti. No. Allan should have saved that, that's for sure. It was in his corner. He's so near the ball. He should have definitely saved it there. Let's see here. Was it the hard shot or was it deflected? Okay, it was high up, but it still looked like he should have saved it. So that's a terrible start. I wonder if we are down. Oh, right. They still have to. They still have to win, so if they get 0-0, we have, even if we lose, we have a chance to go through with -5 goal difference. That's just insane, but it's still a little bit of a chance, but it doesn't look great if we lose either. It looks a little bit pathetic to go, well, now it looks even better, 2-0. Okay, hopefully we can at least be a little bit better here. Jason, the viewer 6-0. We're really going to be underdogs in a knockout stage if we get that far. Roberts has not been great though. Vinicius, I mean Mane has not either. He's been pretty woeful as well. So let's see. Roberts is inverted winger, go on attack. You also go on attack. TT is not done anything. But I don't have a Caswell I have, but I don't know if that's going to really make a difference. Wilson has been pretty poor as well. But Kurt Zuma has not been great either, so I feel like the players here is I'm going to take in Vernocchi as well, and then we are going to see if this is going to make any changes. I mean, we need to score basically also. So 0-0 still. Thank you, Schalke. You have not won a single match, but you can still help us to further playoff here by just drawing. And if they... No? I wonder if they... Then they lose their points. Then they get 2 points. I wonder if they can come before. Because probably Atletico Madrid did draw. Or did they lose against them? I can't remember. Bellerin, can we score here? Roberts, Manning. Vecinius, Luis Vecinius. And we have a goal back. And they both are substitute. Is creating it. Seniors with the goal there, and then Vernocchi with the assist. Our defense is just really woeful today. I don't know why. Oh, Gelsenkirchen is leading. Now we have to see the group. This is really exciting. Atletico Madrid is not even going to play in Europa League if this stands. That's just insane. What a group this has been here. Caswell. I don't feel like Wilson. Umtiti might do it good. I know Caswell is kind of... He's not used to this big scene, but I feel like still he will do better than Jay Wilson has done so far. Luis Vinicius. I mean, if we get a draw, that's pretty good. And I think, yeah, Gelsenkirchen can't be before us, but it's really poor to go through with 7 points here. But even if they get a draw, they will just get 1 more point. So far it looks, even if we are down by 1 goal, it actually looks good for further. I mean, that was the only thing really to go into the Champions League, and then we're going to do our best, but I don't know. I mean, we have created so much, and still we have not really unfortunate. But you saw there, we created like 7 shots on target or something ridiculous like that, and still we are not able to at least get a draw in this game. That's really poor. It's really weird as well, because if you're checking here, Athletic Madrid, they had -1 and still did not make it through. I mean, our defense, not the best. Okay, so let's see. We can't meet Manchester City. Bayern München, we're probably going to meet Bayern München. I just know that. It's just it's always Bayern München that they're going to meet. 23-3. Liverpool we can't meet either. Barcelona can't meet Manchester United. Barcelona, PSG, Real Madrid, Bayern. I mean, we are not even going to go through. No matter what, us just, we're not going to go through. I feel like that's for sure. If we win against Bayern München or against Real Madrid, it's just a miracle. Especially since, I mean, this group was pretty tough, but still I was like, since it was Athletic Madrid and such, Gelsenkirchen, I mean, it's mostly this performance that is unfortunate. I feel like, okay, 3-0 was not great either. Yeah, it's been mostly as the away games, and as you can see, our recent matches has not been great either. Let's do a team meeting actually here. Oh great, it went from decent to just woeful, really, the morale in the team. Okay, Manchester City next in Premier League. I don't know what to expect there really either. Improved contracts. I mean, you did actually do... are you serious? Okay, I understand you wanting more money, but not so much money. Seriously. I'm locking this in. And I'm giving you that. And then I'm giving you... Okay, never mind. Fuck you then. I'm disappointed at you. I'm really worried of me getting sacked. Let's see here. It's still stable, so I'm surprised of that. We're 8. Might be a third 7th place. I mean, I guess I'm just like a Wenger. I can't get sacked no matter what. It's just I will just leave when feel like the fans are really too much against me. Goalkeeper has not been great either. I feel like Alan is the best. Let's see here. Okay, it's a away tactic. Did we? Might try this though. I don't know. I feel like most tactics are just terrible right now. Nothing really works. So I don't know. I feel like it wouldn't even be surprising if we end up like 10th in the league or something ridiculous like that. I mean, it's not like I have bad players. I have Casemiro, I have Betancourt. I guess the defense is maybe the... It feels a little bit... It feels a little bit like a Liverpool team actually, to be fair. It's not the best. I mean, we still have Morel, so we still signed some really good players, but I don't know. It might be that, especially I thought Casano would be really good because he was so stable last season, but this season he's just been really not that great. Really not that great. But yeah, pretty woeful, whatever to say. I mean, they played like top of the moon before, but now none of them are really doing it. I guess that's just the difference. They played like normal human beings now. Both Chris Manning and Tariq Mutli. Alex Thomas. Good money. I was so disappointed at you as well. And disappointed at everyone, basically, almost. Betancourt, I guess. And Valverde. Because this is probably the best three. Or central or central midfield. I feel like at least pretty good. Caswell. He's 4th choice. I don't know. I mean, none of our defenders have even been near to at 7. That's the worry of something. It's 5 players have been over a 7. I guess Umtiti and Jay Wilson is probably the best in central defense. Jay Wilson, it says that he is 4th choice. I don't understand it really, since he's been way more stable than both Kortsuma and the Glick. He's almost been the best central defender actually. I mean, Hector Bellerin has been really stable. I don't know. It seems just like Hector Bellerin. I mean, in the real life, he's pretty woeful at defending, but it seems just for me that he is actually... He might make mistake, but it doesn't seem to shine through. Whatever. Morel or Stuart Warren. I mean, our left back is just like... it's not great. I mean, Morel is decent, but look at this. None of them are really have more than 3 stars. I need to see, but I'm pretty sure Stuart Warren, he's only 19 years old. I mean, none of these I guess Warren has played a little bit better. Kurtzuma, the Glick. There's so many players that have been uneven. You see here, I've changed who plays. I've made so many substitutions on so many players. I guess the Glick has been the player that's played a lot, but still. It's like, it's really frustrating. I think Ben Wood actually might get in here. Because I know his stats doesn't look that great, but he might still be a decent player. I mean, because I'm pretty sure, where is he? He has not been good. Now 6.6, and then he's been decent though, so maybe I should. But yeah, let's just do that anyway. Oh, I like Ancelotti. Can we not just switch jobs? I mean, I don't mind actually going to City, and I mean, I'm not that fan of City in real life, but it would be really cool here to take over City and basically, not Mourinho, Ancelotti is basically almost done everything. They won the league last year. Which, yeah, Man United, but they've not won the... Yeah, I mean, they have to stabilize themselves a little bit. They've been in and out there, really. Because last season they won and then they were 5th 4 seasons ago, so a little bit stabilizing them and such. I'm going to actually check if there are any jobs that is currently... I believe it's not, but let's just see here. Okay, it's nothing really big teams. It's Newcastle, but they are bottom. I don't feel like taking over Newcastle if they're really poor. City in Sudan, very secure, untouchable. I'm almost very near there to be unsecured. Hoffenheim and what is this? This is Mönchengladbach. I mean, they are considered rich, so, and they are only 12, so it would be a real cool thing, but it would probably be a little bit of a drop down, but still have 4 stars, so maybe. Is there anyone else that's stable? Kolarov for West Ham. I'm not going to go to West Ham because that's a rival club. I'm not going to go to Juventus. Jurgen Klopp. How old is he? Only 57. I thought he was way older. Gelsenkirchen. 50. That's nothing really. Nagelsmann. Köln. 30. He's still only 37. This is insane. Leipzig, don't want to go to them. It's nothing really super interesting, and all the big jobs I would say is, yeah, as you can see, almost everyone is very secure. I guess it's Carlos Ancelotti. I wonder, I probably checked on this before. 4 years left of his contract. I'm just going to see it everyone's here. Okay, Mourinho has 3 years. I mean, he's 61. That's nothing actually for a manager. Okay, Juan Jesus are going to. He's 70 years old. So But I don't want to take over national team. Pochettino, 4 years left. Pep Guardiola, I don't understand why he's there, but oh well. 2 years at least, or I was counting to the summer or whatever. Is it no one that's not great? I think I have 2 years left though on my contract, so it's like no. Never mind, I have just 1 year left, so that's I might get sacked. Milan then. That's also 2 years. Jurgen Klopp. He has... That is at least the lowest I've seen so far, not too long. Kind of surprising since it's still Jurgen Klopp and he was so successful at Dortmund. Diego Simeone. I'm probably not going to take over Inter. Montella, 28. So Dortmund is probably the best so far out of these clubs. Appleton. Who the freak is Appleton? I've never heard of him. English national team. Boch. 27. Carvajal. 26. I mean, no one of these have even... It would be a little bit funny if I went to Tottenham just... 26. I mean, it should be at least someone that's as well. Contract running out. As always, no one has stepped down either. Soon we get into, yeah, this is our only national team. I mean, Lazio would be interesting, but yeah, but that's an 1 year at least. That's also 1 year. But Fiorentina would be interesting. Even if they are dropped down, it would still be really cool clubs to develop and try to get to the top here. Leverkusen, and I'm sorry of me just checking through every single team. Belarusian, it was pretty decent. Or Southampton. How can Frank de Boer very insecure? I thought you said very secure. Okay, Massimo Alvino. His contract is going up, but I mean, you know, okay, they actually been top team, so maybe, I don't know. Would be a strange choice though, I feel like. West Ham, it's like I can't take whatever club that's possible. Yeah? I don't want to drop down too low. Sosa, yeah. Hull, no. Giaccherini, no. Jan Andersson, maybe taking over the Swedish national team. Torino. Simplice. He's only 57. Croante. Was it 1 year? Nello Russo. Gary Monk. He's probably not going to get sacked then. I don't know. Hopefully I don't get sacked. Oh, that's at least nice score. Manchester City are inconsistent as well, so that's something good going for us, I guess. I'm not sure, but hopefully, I hope at least that we can get a draw here maybe. We really need the points right now to try to climb up through the table. I don't know either if really... I might check at the transfer market, but first off, I don't think they have super much. I think okay, 47 million. Maybe you can get one player that is really good, but I don't know if that's really going to help. And if a new player, I mean, maybe bringing in someone that's been on loan, like Flores from Christian Flores from Milan, maybe. Bringing him in as a left winger, maybe. Or he can play as well in the central defense or such. I'm not sure. And maybe sell some players, because always we have almost too many players. I mean, what do you do? Why? Why are you just... Oh, that's so disappointing. That's so disappointing! The only thing that I realized there was that freaking our young left back. He's not... What is that, Warren? Talk about own experience. If that is the first thing you're thinking is, yeah, I'm just going to glide tackle and miss the freaking glide tackle. Or slide tackle, I mean. Seriously. That's so disappointing. I mean, I'm not going to criticize one player, but seriously, that's probably our main issue right now. And I mean, I got Morel in. I got like 4 different left backs. I'm not really sure if we're going to find anyone that's like superb and world class. It's going to... Ooh! Tarek Mutli scoring, and he's actually on the wing for today. The right wing, so... Oh, Edison still in goal as well. We have to at least get before Tottenham. That's a minimum expectation or whatever. And we should be able to come before Wolves as well. Pellegrino, Alexandro, Sané, Pazzoro, Thomas. I think we're going to play more standard, more strict here. 50 matches in. Oh, Sergio, well, Leroy Sané. No, Dolberg. They have so great players, so it's like, even if Warren did a really silly mistake there, it's like still how to defend. Again, so far we have defended brilliantly, though. Tarek Mutli on the right wing here, and into Manning, and we scored again! We have gone 1-0 down to 2-1 here against City. So, yeah, this team, I would say, they have potential and they have morale. That's for sure. Even we are so used to being like underdogs, or used just all other teams like Chelsea just to just smack up cash and just buy whoever player they want. Oh. Yeah, of course, Kevin De Bruyne. But oh well, it's still a draw. I mean, I'm not super disappointed with that if this keeps it, because it's still like a away match. So I don't really know if we're going to expect to win here in City's home field. Valverde. What disappoints me the most is when play like Valverde and Casemiro is not really, because they have not. I mean, they should have potential to dominate here. I guess the Bruyne is as well, but I feel like all of those 3 should be able to win back the ball pretty easily. This, I mean, most of their players are just really like technical, really good. I guess they're great pass as well. They still have Pellegrino, and I guess Navas has been really good as well. But we have 3 in the middle, so I feel like we should be able to win the midfield battle there in the middle. Oh, great save, Alan. Now then, Thomas. We have been really good on the wing, though. So we have really good wingers here. I mean, Thomas and what is he called, the other one? There's also like own project. He's not superb, but that's what's making me. I mean, I have players on like loan, but they are not really superb, so I feel like they're not going to make the difference. Oh, Tarek Motley goes through. It's a dribble through here. Oh, almost penalty there actually. We get the corner. Motley again. I mean, he's been incredible here. He's just dominated. Like Cristiano Ronaldo on the right wing there. He's a little bit like Cristiano Ronaldo. He's pretty versatile. He has the speed. I don't know if he really has the free kicks, but he definitely has the shot. I believe he can hit very hard. I mean, not terrible, but defensively we could have been better here. Casemiro. I think we're going to go with you as just to support the defense here, and Valverde as deep lying instead. There, maybe, and then or Party. Should we get Party in or Vinicius? I feared as well. We have there instead of Thomas. Bellerin has been really bad as well. Okay, let's get Kurtz. I don't even know if Kurtz Zuma is going to do it great, because he's not even a right back really, to be fair. We're at least not going to take out you, because that's working fine, but there's always something that do not work that fine. Betancourt, Party, I think I'm just worried of Valverde getting suspended, but he has not been too bad, so I will take out. What did I take out? I believe I did take out Betancourt, yeah, because I feel like he's not done it great. So I feel like Thomas Partey is more ball winning and probably can keep the ball better. So he might not be as a good. He's more of a supportive choice or whatever, but I mean, we want still to get this draw. I mean, we're still 3 shots on target, 5 shots totally, and Manchester United have 13, 14 even now, and there's still most of them has just been outside. So Dirk, Motley, Wilson, Alan, Umtiti, Thomas. I'm so happy that I got Umtiti in, because he's just brilliant in real life as well. Chris Manning, Tarek Motley is behind it again. He's just brilliant. And now we're up to 6. We have gotten back twice even here now. But I'm not confident whatsoever, because I know City can score. Really great save there by Alan though. There is so much left of the match. Oh yeah. Can we for at least for like 10 minutes at least enjoy our freaking leading in the match? No, apparently not. Apparently that is illegal. I mean, this is the problem. Our defense. I mean, Zuma has actually been pretty decent, but elsewhere, woeful, and oh great, I don't even have anyone that can play as a defender. I mean, Wilson, it's been terrible in the last match, and now it's been terrible as well. So I know Vinicius doesn't play there usually, but he has to play there now. It's a really good creative workforce as well. And I believe it might not work out that well, but I just feel like we have to be better defensively. Alan has been really good here. Unfortunately, the defense has not been that great, so it's mostly Alan's that we at least have a draw. I mean, what the frick are you doing? Oh, great. Great. Did we get the penalty now? Yeah. Thank you very much, whoever did that. If it was, I don't care who it was. Seriously, this is just so stupid. It's like we can't really. I know it's against Manchester City, probably the most offensive team in the league, but still, try to at least stop them somehow. Not just give away penalty willy-nilly. TT has not been great either. I don't know what to do really, because we. I mean, we're scoring goals, but we are not that lucky really. I feel like, I don't know, our midfield, and I feel like the midfield is playing for themselves, and I mean our team is not like, would say it's not fitting together. The defense played like by themselves, and I mean we're not functioning as a team. That's basically what I'm saying here. But I guess a really good thing is that we always can come back, so who knows, we might score another goal here. Would be unfair if we actually, I know they have had 8 shots and such and probably been the better team, but yeah, be unreasonable, Football Manager, be freaking unreasonable and give them another goal, because that's really what they deserve. I mean, yeah, if we're just giving away goals like that, I mean, no wonder why we are 8 in the league. Tarek Mutley, and of course, when we even get the chance here in the end, we do not even score. That's just fantastic as well. Let's just be totally shit on every single level. The only 2 I can be really. I guess Vinicius did a good jump in, which makes it even more difficult since I don't want to give him that much that he wants. Chris Manning, I mean, those 3 is the only one that really deserves the credit here. Elsewhere, I'm really disappointed, especially in our central midfield. I mean, that is the position where it should be really stable and really good. And I believe we have like the world-class player, but no. No, I don't want another goal. It's just enough with 5-3 already. I don't want to be moody either. I thought I would be happy here and not disappointed, because I've been so moody anyway so far this day. I don't know what it is. First off, I could not find my medicine in the pharmacy, so I had to call on that. Up on that, and yeah, so that was a hassle. So yeah, and this will be just like usual as a playthrough, or not playthrough, a replay. How can I still be stable? I don't understand that really. Especially since we are in such a bad form. How many victories have we? Okay, we have actually won some matches. We won against, but I mean, we are so inconsistent. This year we're so damn inconsistent. Have we even taken 2 victories in a row in one tournament? No, I don't believe that. Okay, in Premier League recently, which is even more. It was like, oh, we would no, because then we lose there. two. So we have the two victory in the league as best so far. I mean, I'm going to just now and then look for a job. I'm probably not going to get the job, but I almost need to look for a job, because if this continue like this, I'm going to get sacked anyway. So yeah, Southampton. Really too bad that they are such a bottom side or whatever. Matsari. I guess that's the only really job that would be kind of interesting. But I don't feel like taking over Milan either. I don't want to be moody. I wanted to win some matches, and just really getting to try to just hopefully we will be better in the spring than we've been in the autumn here. At least no one is opposing me. But it's probably soon going to happen if this keeps going. Oh yeah, Kurtzuma. Yeah. He doesn't have any great respect, not if he just can't even be able to do contract talk with them. Oh yeah, my mission. What did I say? I mean, sometimes we have to win, or sometimes I say, sometimes Arsenal have to win against Bayern München, so why not? Why not this time? We are huge underdogs. Almost bigger underdogs than we were in real life. Burnley. I just don't know. I feel like this tactic has worked decently, but it's just the way we've been shambolic. Have we even won any? Okay, we won against Huddersfield, but I mean, it's Huddersfield, so a draw against Wolves, that's just great, and a draw against Wolves. A lost against Brighton. Oh, I guess we won against West Ham. No, I can't. Okay, it seems at least like we should play with one striker, or maybe we were just lucky there, I don't know. Southampton we won. We lost against Tottenham. I mean, how many? 1, 2. I believe, yeah. Yeah, we have won 2 away matches in the league. That's not great. If you're striving to be a really top performing team. I think I'm going to get him back if it works. It doesn't work right now, but if it works, I'm going to get Stacy back. I feel like this is great when you have no idea who to play with. Defense either. No one has really shown great performances. I mean, 6.4 and 6.4, that's not superb. He's developing pretty good, but not superb right now. Okay, I might actually give Kurtzuma a match here, because he wants more game time anyway. And then the Glick, and at least not you. I don't know who to... Morales is the best, but I don't know. Chip T, how... I mean, I feel like he has been the most stable on the left wing, and he's not even a left back, so... That's a little bit worrying. Hector Bellerin. I mean, it's not been bad. And Kazana has been really poor this year. I need to give him game time to develop still, so. And we have Hector on the bench if we need to use him there. Vinicius will start as well. It's at least showed glimpses of being really good. On the right midfielder, Money, Patrick Robert. I don't know. Patrick Roberts is not either really sure. But not Saudi Money either, and Saudi Money isn't great, and it's more laid back. Okay, I will get Roberts at least, and then Money will be on the bench. Need him. And then we need a defensive midfielder. Casemiro. I like him. Okay, he's actually been in. Why didn't I shoot him there? That was surprising. Don't really understand that. Or was he injured? 6.6. Betancourt. 6.6. Party then. How good match did Party do? 6.4. Like, it doesn't really matter who I pick. Okay, and then we need a striker. Valentino. Nucci. I'm going to see. I might actually record like 2 hours or something like that, just to get through a little bit. Which is next? Watford. Watford away. Ugh. I don't feel whatsoever comfort. I mean, I need to see just this real life. Home, we are not even good at home. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 2 losses. It's not like we've been like really good at home as well. 2 victories, 2 draws, 4 losses. At least we have not conceded that many goals at home. So at least something pretty good. Why are you pissed off? I mean, the problem is that you're asking for too much. I don't think that you're shown that so far that you deserve such a wage rise like that. At least now we are at least somewhat near what would be potential here. Okay, very well. 5-year contract. I don't know. It might be no awful to do that, but I don't want to lose him either. But I don't feel like he deserves 500,000 that he wants. I mean, he has potential. Don't get me wrong. He's a wonder kid, but so far. 1 goals and 1 assist in the season. That's really not good enough. I mean, I'm just pissed that he wants a new contract when just... Have you seen yourself play? Or I guess I could... I'm going to check here. Okay, he's... I mean... Of the players, you have 6.78. Okay, it's not terrible, but... It's decent. It's a pass. It's like a Q-star. Or like a 7. Which would be the Italian. Oh my... Have you stopped freaking being a goalkeeper, Alan? Or what is this? Just giving a points away willy-nilly. I mean, yes, he makes a great... But what is that? And terrible by the defender as well. Yeah, a great start. We are losing to Burnley at home. I mean, do we even play as a team anymore? Or is it just 11 individual? Betancourt, Vinicius, Manning. I mean, like I don't see a team effort. I just see 11 players that just all play by themselves. I mean, there for example, why didn't he pass to someone else instead of just holding on to the ball? Thomas and Vinicius, can you make a great... That's brilliant though. Chris Manning as usual scoring. And we are at least 1-1 back, so... Oh wow, I said, seen the clock now, 2 minutes. But still, I mean, this ridiculous goal to concede. Yeah, I mean, we might, that might be the problem. Don't even have a goalkeeper. What a freaking miss there. How did he miss that? He did not even shoot on target. Well, at least we are creating a lot here, but how was that not a corner? We don't even get... The referees are even against us there. Not to complain about it, but that should have been a corner. I saw that it went on the Burnley defender and out. Was touched by the Burnley defender and out. Casano, Roberto, Casano, Alex Thomas, Vinicius! Okay, that's great. That is actually scoring now when he got the new contract. I think the main issue with our team, I know we have some more talented players, but it might be the main issue that some of the players are really young. Or especially like Casano is not super old, but I still feel like we have a decent balance. I'm still like surprised why we are so bad defensively and offensively and such. And I mean, Chris Manning, as you can see, is scoring almost every single game, and same with Tarek Mutley. And the central midfield are really experienced. I don't really understand it, and I just don't know what is. It might just be our left back or left and right backs. And our defense. I mean, might just be that because Casano, he's done it pretty good now, but he's still not the worst. He's a good Premier League player. Don't get me wrong. He's a good right back, but he was really consistent last season. Ooh, Tarek Mutley. We have the best strike partnership almost in the league at least. So that's something, I guess. Hopefully we can keep this up. Yeah, the what to call it, the trio, the Tridente up top there, they can be really deadly. All of them are really, really young. So they definitely have a huge lot of potential. I mean, they might dominate next coming 10 years in the game here. We also, oh, look at Helly. Oh. Yeah, I think our main issue was just the defense. It's just not good enough. I mean, it's so many chances we let them create as well, and this Burnley is not even, they are 16, so it's like we should not even concede that many chances or whatever against this sort of team. I guess we are on attacking as well, that might be the issue, but still. And still is bright. The Glick, okay, he's 25. He's not super old, but still, I'm expecting more of them. And Kurtzuma as well. He's freaking, what is he? 30 years old, and still he's like playing like a 21-year-old player. So hoping that would get a new start here in a new team, but no. Seems like he's just destroyed, whatever. Morel, Umtiti, I don't know. Don't know if it's going to make any difference. Let's just go forward with the same team as we had before here. Sabacosta there as well. Oh, great. Birmingham is, or Brighton is as well better than us. Chris Manning, Betancourt, Patrick Roberts, Betancourt, Alex Thomas, Roberts, Manning, 4-1. We play really lovely attacking football now, so that's something at least. So our goal difference probably get a little bit better, since I saw that it was pretty bad compared to the other top teams or other, like, what's it called, on the upper half of the table. I mean, I can't call us a top team when we're like 9th. That's not a top team. Otto. Jesse Lingard. I thought it would be get a penalty. Almost looked like that. Folden again. A Lingard. Yes, that's a little bit funny. Both of them being like former players for top teams, City and Manchester United. Yeah. Let's see here. Morel. He's been just terrible. I don't really know. But Kurtzuma has not been great either, so it's like, I mean, I could just draw who I would play and it would be as effective. In there at the back, or the only one that would get the safe spot would probably be Bellerin, because he has been most stable. But I could just like pick some. I could just like write the names on it and just draw whoever. Because it's almost as effective for, because no one of them has really been consistent. I mean, so I thought, where was he? Jay Wilson was like the most stable player then, but then he had 2 really bad performances. So like, I don't know. I guess Umtiti has been He's been, I mean, none of the defenders are really been like, really been like top. What kind of pass was that, Patrick Roberts? That's just great. I'm going to just give it away because I want it to be more exciting, more thrilling match here. Bellerin, Casano is a little bit tired, so, but Casano is actually done it good. Valverde, Vinicius. I might actually get Vinicius out for Mane. Saudi Mane. Rest on players here. Why not? It's a lot of matches to play in the Christmas season. We are almost at Christmas here. Valverde for Betancourt. At least it's been good. Now we haven't conceded or it's not been any chances to them. Can we get a 5-2 now? Titi has a really great chance there though. Maybe Morel. Maybe I should give him more confidence, more starts, because here is actually been pretty decent. Maybe this is the lineup for us. Morel, Casano on the right, because Bellerin is still very offensive, so I don't want to play him in really tough matches away against like Manchester City and such. I don't expecting that to work so great. I mean, we conceded 4 goals in the recently, and also even if Bellerin is the offensive threat, it's like still we got like 3 men just non-defend them. We really need like Casemiro in as a defensive midfielder or something like that. Okay, 4-2. I mean, it's Burnley, so I'm well, at least we won. That was something, I guess. 2 points up, 6 points up to Tottenham. I mean, we at least have to get before Tottenham. Either this is very embarrassing if we don't. I don't understand either way. Southampton, just like it said here. Southampton, they're really strange sometimes. Because they have so good talent. They're such a good talent club or whatever. Watford away. I don't like these away matches because I know what's going to happen and we are not going to win. What is the difference here? Okay, there are some different positions here. I think that tactic might work the best. I mean, two victories in the league away. That's not that's not what to call it. That's not league winning away form so far. Attacking movement, I guess. Just resting the guys for the match. I mean, Watford are second to bottom. We should be able to at least win against them, but I don't know. Maybe we are going to lose that also. I mean, who I might actually check who we did win against here away. Huddersfield, and they are 17, so I guess it's similar. And West Ham, which are 15, so yeah. Not that impressive, and I believe we have played like 8 matches at home and 8 matches away or something, or yeah, let's see here. It's probably is that. I mean, look at that, almost second, almost bottom half or whatever. on the away records or the away matches. So let's see here. Let's clear it. I always like to clear this and see and go on. I mean, this is just Derek Mutley and Chris Manning is just a no-brainer. 13 and 11 goal scorer. Who's even near? Okay, Valentino scored, so I almost feel a little bit bad for him. I mean, look at him. He's really, really good. And still it's like, okay, he just have 2.5 stars, but I feel like he's still a really, really good player. He's not done it bad. And still, he doesn't even get a single match. Or you get some matches when the other ones are not great. Now, what did happen there? Then I feel bad for Feart as well. Jimmy Feart, really good player, or not really good, but really good offensively, but not good enough to start. When he has Alex Thomas before him, both are really good. Speed on both. No. Mutley is going to play on the right there. It's just the worst thing that both of my goalkeeper, none of them has been really good, but Allen is the best one. It's I don't have any other choice, so it's like, what should I really do? Okay, Morel left back, Casano. I think Wenger is going to play with almost the same team here actually. So De Glick and, or no, who did it? Oh, I had Omtiti, right? Yeah, Omtiti in the middle together with De Glick. So De Glick there, and then we have Omtiti there. I'm going to put Spellarin on the bench. Jason I'm going to put on, Jay Wilson on the bench as well. Lacazette here, as you can see, is long-term injury, unfortunately. I mean, he's lost everything, so it's not even worth having on the bench. He's not done anything, so this is at least nice. We don't have any injuries. Betancourt, Casemiro. I'm thinking of using Ben Wood because how good has... I mean, it's not played a lot, but I don't know with Valverde. I mean, it says that they are good, but I don't know. I mean, Betancourt did it great last match. I mean, it's still against Watford, so we should be able to still win this, but I don't know. We have still been so bad at away matches, so I don't know really what to expect, to be fair. Caswell, or I'm probably going to put you on the bench. It's just unfortunate. We have really good midfield. Just it's like really difficult. I might actually loan him out. He's gotten 2 matches so far. He's not done it bad, but it's just difficult that we have Betancourt, Casemiro, Luis Vinicius can play there as well. We have Valverde and we have Thomas Partey. I might actually get rid of some of them because most of those that you hear there, they are kind of old. So, and Ben Wood is more of a future player. Please let us just win this match at least, and then we have the Boxing Day. I think it was it is against Leicester. That's going to be really exciting. They are 10th. And then Chelsea. I don't know. Chelsea away as well. I mean, they are not superb, and they surprisingly have Pep Guardiola, which I don't understand how Pep Guardiola has gotten to Chelsea, since Chelsea is really, they've always been like an underdog team, or really playing sort of defensive football. So Diego Simeone might be a player that, or might be a trainer that actually would go there, but Guardiola, not really. But I guess Sarri has taken over them in real life. And still so surprised. They have one player that's region, and I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. That's basically the difference. But maybe the match action takes in consideration experience and such. Maybe that's why we don't do it that great. And maybe I'm too fast of giving the young players a chance in the first team and such. But I mean, why not? And Tariq Motley was like a world-class player, or like a really good. He kind of reminds me of Kluivert, maybe. Yeah, Kluivert, the son of Kluivert here. Ooh, is scoring again, and he's really, really fast. And he can play both on the as a right midfielder and a striker. I mean, he's 20 years old and he's already a world beater. So I don't really know what the only thing there. Passing 7, and you're playing a top team. Passing, or a Arsenal team, 7. I mean. That's almost a little bit ridiculous, especially when Arsenal, most of the time, I believe I play a little bit more direct football than Arsenal would do usually, but still, we play pretty much still passing for. Oh wow! A 7 in passing. I don't believe it. It's like, what is it called? That Loki Doki had. The striker, I can't remember what it's called now. The Welshman that had like 2 in passing, and then still he did well beat or he took him with him in the, what's it called, well, my journeyman. Okay, 2 now. We are getting a third away victory. Well, that's nice. How is Strootman in Watford? I mean, nothing against Strootman, but how is Strootman? I guess he's maybe 32, but still. Chris Manning is scoring again, and 3 now! I mean, if we keep this going, we are going to at least get some more. I mean, even looking at the table, we're still 6 points behind Tottenham, so we might just get 7. I mean, the unfortunate thing is that we are not going to win Europa League still, because if we did get to the knockout round, so I believe even if you lose that, you don't get into Europa League. So yeah, and us winning against Bayern München, it ain't gonna happen. It's a miracle if it happens. It's like, I mean, yeah, I guess Barcelona did get knocked out of Roma. So I guess it can happen, especially in Football Manager, but it still would be a miracle, especially when we went through with -6 in goal difference, and yeah, conceded, I believe, 3 goals in one match, and then 4 goals against Milan. And even if Milan was pretty good and did win the group, I feel like pretty sure that Bayern München was way better. And 3 goals against Atletico Madrid. Sure, Atletico Madrid actually still have Griezmann. No one has signed him. He's just too expensive, so no one can really sign him, which is kind of a little bit funny. I mean, we're not played this great away for I don't know when. 3-0. I mean, it is Watford. It is Watford, and they are second to bottom, but we can still be really happy by this. And 2 goals of Chris Manning. And everyone is almost playing 7 except Casemiro, but I mean, Casemiro is a little bit like Ambrosina, I would say. He's not a player that really shows off that much offensively. And Valverde even scoring here. Betancourt, I believe there was the central midfielder that was passing along. And as you can see, our goal difference is getting better and better for each goal we score here. So now it's actually pretty decent, I would say. It is... oh, now we couldn't see and I stopped. Sorry about that. I thought it was a +9 goal difference now. Might actually make some changes because we are going to play the... okay, I'm going to get Wood in. I'm going to get Casemiro out. And I'm going to get you out as well. So Vernucci gets some matches as well. Get some of the best players out here. Both Chris Manning and Valverde. I did just make all the substitution at the same time, because why not? We're leading with 4-0. We're probably still going to concede a goal. I'm just expecting that because we can't keep a clean sheet. Okay, 12 goals. We are better than Tottenham. Almost the same as Bournemouth, but then we're 6 points up. And Bournemouth has not even played their match, so we might still be like... what is this? 7 points up. Oh, yeah. The usual goals we concede, of course. Oh, that's really unfortunate or whatever. I was hoping that Willies would keep... we're not conceding a goal there. Oh well, it is what it is. At least we're winning away, so that's something, I guess. Wood, Casemiro, Tariq Mutley, and Valentino. See, he was not in for too long. I believe I made all the substitution, was 65th minute, so I mean, Valentino's is great substitution. And I just feel bad that he doesn't get any sort of starting time here, really. But I guess we will anyway, at least in the January transfer window, we will need to rest some players and such, especially after being the FA Cup. And I don't know if I think we are knocked out of the Carabao Cup. I'm not really super sure, but I think we are not in it anymore. I mean, when did this Arsenal that I'm playing with recently score 5 goals? I can't even remember when we scored this many goals. And oh, Ducari is still what a loyal player. He's still playing. You thought he would have gone to better club, because I'm pretty sure. Let's see. I want to see with Watford. We might just see after the match, but I'm pretty sure they've not been anything. Or they might actually have gotten like 6th and 5th some season, but they're not really won any tournament as such. But I guess I guess he's not like superb in this. It was like he did get his breakthrough just. So I think he's going to be way better, Dukari. I don't. Does he still play in Watford? I'm not sure, because I've not really kept track of all the transfers. So yeah, feel free if you know of all the transfer that's happening. Okay, Watford sacked their manager. Potts was not happy. Oh great, and I'm second to get sacked now. That's just brilliant. Even winning 5, or I guess it always shows that. But okay, so they were fourth, but that was like the first season on the game, and then they have been just like mid-table and now 14th. I mean, yeah, his stats deserve to be a little bit better. I mean, 31, so he was still pretty. He was, what is it, 23, so it's not super young still. Okay, let's rest some players here. 4 days to go for the Boxing Day game. Against Leicester. And where Leicester was 10th. I don't know really. Okay. They have 7 draws and 5 losses and 5 victories. we have just draw 3, but 6 losses. So much in like only 17 games. So I'm not super proud of that. Okay, Vinicius got a new contract. I might actually check here. Where is that? There we have it. Chris Manning. Why is Chris Manning still unhappy with Stefan Vlar being sold? I mean, he was pretty okay. He was not bad, but he was still like really expensive, and he did not really do superb. He was stable, but nothing else really. And still he's like, no, I'm not happy with this. Even if he's scoring goals like madness. And yeah, Chris Manning is the only one that's right now is an icon. Then we have some players here that is what to call it, favorite players. And yeah, Aaron Ramsey sadly he has dropped off a lot, so I needed to loan him out, and he's just a championship player now. And Ramsey, and where is he? Wiltshire, I believe, as well, is away here. Wiltshire is injured, as usual. He is in West Brom. I mean, he's not done it that bad, but yeah, I'm not sure. He's also dropping off, so yeah, that's okay. We have a lot. We should probably sell them, to be fair, because both of them, I believe, both of them cost Wiltshire 400,000. Alfonso Sosa, we need to get rid of him also. Wonder does no. Oh, Barcelona, can't you just sign him? He's been loaned out 2 seasons. I don't know what I was thinking about signing him, because I mean, we can't have just, we already have world-class central midfielder, so why do I have him? It's just cost us too much. I mean, his contract, I mean, 650. I'm probably going to sell him. Was just that he was so cheap, so I was like, oh, I can sign them and then I'm going to sell them. Okay, we might sell them still after the season, but still. We have we have all the icon players still in the team. I mean, Mario Balotelli, his wages are pretty low though. And his contract is going to go out here. He's in Seattle. That's a little bit sad. He's actually played 2 seasons and was really good. 8. Okay, he was not the first teamer, but he was a really good substitution player. And I just love Balotelli. I don't know what it is with him, but I just love him as a player. So, but he's probably going to decide to retire, I think. Or if he do you want a new contract here, Balotelli? I mean, he doesn't want. He wants the lower wages. How is that even possible? I mean, yes, he is pretty old, but still surprised. It's Balotelli. In real life, he wants so much money. Okay, that's nice. I think there is no words with really the. Okay, no, maybe it is. Maybe that wasn't. I think it was just because I didn't get that. What's it called, that Brazilian more money. I think it wasn't Balotelli really. Arp, 10 goals scored though. It's for Napoli. He's only 24 years old. How many strikers do we have now? I believe we don't have that many strikers in the team right now, so yeah, we have basically 3 strikers. We have Lacazette, but he's injury prone, so could probably get a new contract maybe. It's just that hopefully when he scored so many goals, I'm expecting him to want a whole lot more. Okay, that was not terrible. Still a lot, but it was not like so much that I was thinking he wanted to. 171. Oh, that's still lower than his contract right now. Reed's Wills, I don't know what to do with him either. He's been loaned out every single year. We just have him like part of the furniture. It's not, or I might just my last season just give him a match, but it's just, it's really unfortunate. He's not a bad player, but it's just like he's not the Premier League player. It's just like he's a good championship player, but it's never going to be good enough. I mean, he's played almost 250 matches in the championship. It's really sad. Is Leeds? No. Would be nice if Leeds goes up and they. I mean, can they? No. Or they could probably sign them, but they probably don't want to. He has 1 year left still, which is a little bit bizarre. 7 seasons. It's never gotten any single match either. He was pretty talented in the beginning, but I should have. I just don't know. He did not develop that much, sadly. Even if he, I don't know if it's just when you loan him out that he doesn't, because he's gotten a lot of game time every single, or especially in this first seasons here. But still never really developed too much, so I don't really know what's up about that. Let's see here. Who else do we have? Cavani. Do you want a new? No, you're not going to get a new contract because you're useless. I thought you're a living legend. Let's give you a contract and let's just get you on free. He's been woeful. 6.37. Okay, I'm only playing him 4 matches or 3 matches, but still, I'm expecting so much more. And then I believe I played him in like lower or against matches against less good teams. His pace is not that great, but I mean he still has good natural fitness. I feel like he could do better, but no, apparently not. I'll cook. I believe this was a player that my my youth developer got up. Chris Armstrong. He was a really talented player, but as well, I'm not sure. He was really good this first season, or especially in Europa League. But he sadly hasn't developed, and as you can see in Aston Villa, hasn't gotten any matches. He was like considered a wonder kid from the beginning, but no, I'm not really sure about him anymore. And everyone else actually have contract over the next year as well. Who is James Smith? Never heard of him. That's good, yes. I never heard of him. He's never going to be a Premier League player. It's really disappointing when they have these players that they are good to a certain level, but they're never going to develop to like over that level. Okay, Lacazette. Do you want a new contract? Okay, actually he wants a new contract. It's not super much. I mean, he was good in the first. I don't know. He needs to ask for even less money. If he asks for 250, I might give him that just because he was really good in the first seasons. No, is his contract going out? That's not great. Need to give him a new contract then. Thomas Stacy. Why is he dropping down as well? I want to get him in the January transfer. This is really talented. Oh wow. What for one Saudi money? Well, take him then. Especially if you're one. I mean, Motley has played more there, so maybe. Why is Watford just wanting every single player now? It's the same with those, no? Stuart Warren, yeah, Watford wants him as well. Not even my good players, just like my third choice left back and my fourth choice left back. Justin Marsh. He's not that great either. What else? Yeah, I think none of these are really that good that they deserve a new contract. So let's just continue onwards and let's do the Leicester match and hopefully do the Chelsea match as well. It's really weird with those. I mean, it happened even in real life that like a team like Arsenal just buy a player and they never really use them. It's just really strange, I think. It's probably happened in Milan as well, that we are, or like I say, I'm not sure that I'm really a Milan fan anymore, but it's probably happened that we signed a player. Yeah, Ibrahim Ba. How many matches did he get? Or Kaká's brother, Digao, whatever it was called, defensive central defender. He never got a single start for Milan, so it's like, why do we even have this player? Why do we even sign him if we're not going to get a single starting appearance? Leadership, boy, is that really the issue? I need to see this again. I was pretty sure we had someone that was good leader. No, not physically, mentally. I want to see. Leading 16. Stuart Warring, yeah. How can he have 16? He did not show great leading skills, at least in that game. Okay, I should not be awful. I mean, Alan has pretty good. Still, we don't really have a world class. That might be the issue. We don't have a really good, what to call it, a really good players that can really be a leader. I mean, I was hoping. I mean, Chris Manning is almost a leading player, but still his leadership is just so poor. Only 8. Tariq Mutley has 13. That's decent though. I don't feel like still he's captain material, whatever. Okay, the Glick OTT. I'm probably going to just almost start with the same. Or no, actually, I'm going to make some rotation here. Bellerin. I'm going to go with Morel still, giving him as much game time as possible to get him better and better in that form. 10 substitution appearances. Alex Thomas. I mean, I can't really sub Mutley really. I mean, he's just been brilliant. As you can see, both of them has just been really, like, really good. Really good form, both of them. So it's like, why should I not play them? That seems bizarre. Or actually, oh. Yeah, this was, oh, there we go. And then right back, right midfield, and Saudi Mane, or I think Patrick Roberts, and then where is he? Vinicius. 2 goals now and 2 assists there. And in the midfield we have a defensive midfielder, and Valverde has been actually as best average rating, so I'm going to go with him and Betancourt on the bench. Then we have Feart. He's been pretty good. Thinking what would Casemiro now. He's like the same player. I'm going to go with Feart. If we need him, we're going to get him in here. A big match against Chelsea. I'm going to smash Guardiola's face in. It's probably not going to happen, but we can at least hope for that. Wonder who is manager in Leicester? Gary Monk, right? He's doing a pretty good job, I would say. I mean 10th, but then I feel like there might be newcomers actually. Yeah. So that's really good. Yeah, they got promoted last season. So that's really cool. Oh, one day's rest. I hate this. In December, yes. Oh, we are going to have 1 day's rest. Well, what's the point then? Even we could just play tomorrow. Right? I don't like if it wasn't any rest, but I mean seriously, 1 day. What kind of difference is it going to make? And still Bournemouth has played 1 less match here. Hopefully we can keep up this performance from the last match against Watford. Valverde, can he score again? Mutley, Thomas, Alex Thomas, Valverde, Vinicius. Leicester. I don't really... Yeah, they have Gyökeres and Loftus-Cheek. I don't really know what else they have though. So I might be... Oh, Afobe, yeah. He's the Arsenal project, I believe so. And he was brilliant in Bournemouth on the game here, so I would not even be surprised if he scored against us. Matip as well. He's also, I did have him, he's Liverpool, or he played in Liverpool real life, and then we got them on like free transfer. And then we released them, I believe, last season. What kind of pass is that, Vinicius? That's just terrible. That's truly shocking pass. Alex Thomas going forward here. Can I put in a great... Ooh, Manning. We would really need a victory here and to get some pressure on the other top teams here, for sure. Vinicius! Oof. Not really near again, unfortunately. But it's nice that he has chances though. And we have started pretty decently here. Oh, I want to get at least top 7. I wouldn't say that it's a pass if we get top 7, but then it's at least not super humiliating. Because then I still, oh yeah, of course, Phobe scoring here. What did I say? I didn't just say that. I did not even check him out, but still, of course. I'm pretty sure that if I would have signed them in like the beginning of the this or later on, he wouldn't have scored. So it's like, no. Money. Roberts. It's really unfortunate. They are so young, both of my offensive midfielders. I don't know really if we should expect super much, but I mean, I did give him more in wages, so he needs to perform. But now, sadly, he got injured, and I don't want an injured player on the field either. 8. Losing at home as well against Leicester. I know Gary Monk has done it great, and they are like 10th or whatever, but we should at least do a little bit better, guys. Fear to Cassano. I just don't know what to do. I mean, none of our strikers have really been great today either, so it's like 6 shots on target. They have 1 shot on target, and of course it's gone in. Why am I not surprised at all of that result? Please, can we create something at least? Is that too much to ask for? I mean, what's happening with the Chris Manning? He's not done anything today, really. Not anything whatsoever. I mean, is he tired or what's the problem? Now then, Valentino. Oh, at least he costs, or yeah, they get a red card there, so that's something. At least we can try to go really, really offensive here in the end and try to go for no, it's not going to happen, is it? Even if we have 10 shots on target and they have 1 shot on target, and it's gone in. Now then, Cassano, Mané, Matip, oh. Valverde, Mané, Tugmutli! And we score! 1-1 here, and I'm probably going to go attacking still, because I mean, a draw here against Leicester is not really good enough. Okay, corner here, Valverde. Can we... Now they're going to counter and score 2-1. I'm just expecting that, even if Breton is alone here. It's still probably going to be a... Yeah, Loftus-Cheek is going to score here. Or Chitty. Or that name with that silly name. Play with that silly name. Mane, can we counter here? Valentino. Alex Thomas, can you make a great cross inside of here? Valentino. Roberts! Oh, such a chance. 12 shots on target. And still just 1 goal score. It's almost impressive by itself. Valentino, Vernocchio, oh no. I mean, they play really good defensively, but still we should be able to just get a winning goal here. Alex Thomas, Derek Motley! Yes! Really important victory here. We are going to go on control now and then structured. And then we're going to go on mixed and retain possession. 14-1 in shots. That's incredible. That we're winning with 1 single goal. It's like really terrible. This is okay. It's still a victory, but it's still a terrible victory. Thank God we have Tarek Mutley though. Alex Thomas, Vernocchio, Mane gets 2 chances. I mean, if you're just going to miss chances like that, I'm not going to play anymore. That's just the case. Valverde shoots as well. How many shots have we had in this match? It has to be like 25 shots. 24, 4 and 2-1. That's insane. I mean, it's great that we won, but it was insane still, the results. 2-1. It should not have been 2-1. It should have been like 4-1, 5-1. But just very unclinical. And it might be also that the goalkeeper actually did some great saves also. Even if I did not see super many saves, I'm not super sure. I'm just going to rest them one day here. I mean, maybe this can actually be the turnover, because now we have taken 3 victories in a row in the league. I'm so happy. I mean, when did it hasn't even happened this season. Okay, we're still conceding a lot of goals. We still conceded 4 goals in the last 3, but at least it's somewhat better. At least we're winning football matches. And we are 1 point up to Bournemouth. And if we win against Chelsea, we are on the same points as Chelsea. And if results go our way, we are just going to be 3 points up to 4th. Wow, how the season can change just in just like 3 matches. We were like almost lower, or like the bottom half before all these 3 matches. I'm at least going to play the Chelsea match here, and then I'm probably going to end off, because then we played 2 for more than 2 hours. So yeah, Pep Guardiola. Let's see here. Arp has signed a new contract, Stacey has signed a new contract, and Balotelli signed a new contract. So let's see here. Okay, wage budget are not over. limit now. That's at least something. I'm probably going to sell a lot of players as well after the season end and such. So let's see here. Okay, this is a way, so we might actually need to make some changes though. What's the tactics I was going for? So Vinicius can't play. Mutley is going to play on the right here. Patrick Roberts is going to go out for Betancourt. What? Oh, yeah, we have a midfielder as well. Did anyone of our Mane did do it good, but no, it's not going to get played because he still missed like 2 really great chances. He's really good as a Ramdeuter, it seems, as well. Mutley. Valverde here. Probably going to go with Casemiro in the middle, because this is definitely the best midfield trio. And elsewhere we go, yeah, we are going to go with the same, because this has at least been the most stable backline and been contributing to us winning 3 matches in a row. So yeah, so Alan, Bellerin, yeah, we might just play on support. It might actually be for the better there, even if we are better as attacking. The Glick, Umtiti might actually play both on ball winning, because they're both as good. Morel, Casemiro, Betancourt, Valverde, Thomas, Tarek Mutley, and Manning top here. And I saw we had West Brom, which is interesting, in the first match of the next year, because, or is he even, he might not even, like Wilshere is still injured. I don't even know if he's going to be able to play against us, because we might have some stupid like rule that, oh, he can't play against his former team, because they're always like that. I would not even mind him. It would be cool if we actually get the chance to play against Wilshere. He's been really good in my team, but just recently years he's dropped. He's played 60 matches though, but never really there. 2020-2021 was his best season with 4 league goals and 5 assists. It was really good also the first season, or the second season in particular, but because then he almost played every match, and then he's not played super much, but well, still been really good. So let's see here. I need to see as well on the bench if we should do any changes there. Right now we have Cassano, he's done pretty good. Jay Wilson also done pretty good. Party is not done that great. Vinicius are tired though. He's done great, but no, Mane did do it pretty good, and both of these can play in a central midfield role and as wingers, almost every position as winger. And then we have, I guess, Feared maybe, because they are almost the same players. So yeah, we're going to get Vinicius in there because he's been a pretty good player recent matches as well. So yeah, I would really like it if we could win this as well and get 4 victories in a row. And then we are going to be really close to top 4 again. I mean, as you can see there, Manchester United and Manchester City are probably going to just win the league, no problem. Hazard is still in Chelsea. Oh. And there we have 1-0. Started really good again. I don't know what it is, but we just seem to never get a good start in matches. We're never prepared. Dan Corell, he's a player that I really wanted to sign because he's like the new world-class right midfielder. Alex Thomas, Betancourt, need to put that away. Kovacic, Filip Andersson, Romelu. I mean, they have a pretty good team still. And then they have what is called Marlon Oliver. That's a really good young talent as well, as you can see here. So yeah, I don't know if really even should expect us to win here, since they have such a great team. Courtois is still in goal as well. Oh, Alex Thomas gets injured. Of course, like our best player as well. I feel like none of them is really great. If I would have known that he would have gotten in there, I wouldn't have really. I would have put an Feared on the bench because he's better as a left winger. So far, such a boring match. I mean, that's just typical Chelsea as well. Now they're going to score on the free kick, of course. No? Okay, never mind. I just thought that, because as usual, Chelsea is playing the most boring football ever, and then just score on one like, set piece. Corell, that's poor defending as well. Who was that? Was it? It probably was Bellerin after all. Who was it? The other one? Morel. Oh yeah, Morel. Even worse. I mean. What? Just get depressed. It's like no one can play left back right now. I have I have even 5 choices, to be fair. Betancourt scores though, but I don't know. Oh, Casemiro with the assist as well. What kind of defensive was that really? If we get a draw, I'm happy now. It's not going away so far. Chris Manning here. Will he score again? Yes, he will score, because he scored almost every single game. I wouldn't even be surprised if he, in the end, become like... I don't know if he have won the golden ball, but it's probably won something at least. Like, I don't know if he won the at least second in the goal scoring league, or that's pretty good. Tarek Mutley has not shown what he's supposed to do, whatever. It's been a really close game though, so a little bit unlucky. I feel like that we're not. I will get Casano in because he is actually more stable than Bellerin. And they also take out an injured player here in Alex Grameldo, or whatever it's called. Cotterell. No, the Glick. No, that's clearance wasn't great. By the Glick. 6.4. I mean, no wonder why our defense is terrible. It's like the game has decided, just, well, we're just going to have one player, one of your defenders to playing good. Everyone else is just going to be shit. So like, really, can't at least 2 of my players at least play good? No. You're not going to have that. That's too impressive to have 2 players playing, 2 defenders playing good. It might be just a... But I mean, the Glick is like 25 years old, so he's not... And Umtiti as well, he's like 33 years old. So like still... The only one that really has is Jay Wilson, since he's very young. I mean, this shouldn't be a problem, but it is, obviously, because now Hazard comes, and I feel like it is a goal in oncoming. Christian Chan. I'm nervous. I'm nervous. I might just go counter-attack here in the end. Because I'm not confident whatsoever that we can keep this result here, which would be great. Flip Anderson, of course, free kick. 7, okay, at least that's 3 points up to Chelsea then, that's not too bad. Concentrate. Corell is injured. Oh, 20 minutes left. Roberts. Manning, score! We're leading. We're counter-attacking and it's successful, and we are have now 4 victories in a row in the league, and we are 6th. Just climbing for at least the Europa League place. I don't know. I don't want to say too much more. 11 points up to Manchester City and 12 points up to Manchester United. That's not going to happen, though. We are just 6 points now to Tottenham, so we still can get like 3rd. It's really unfortunate that both the Manchester team are just so incredibly good. Like, we have no chance really to get before them, and I don't want to just spend a lot of cash just like they do and just over consume our wage budget. I mean, as you could see there, even with the wages we have now, it's almost too much. Great save there, Alan. I mean, this is just brilliant to see. 4 victories in a row. I did not feel like this was possible, especially not since we've been so inconsistent in like most of the autumn. Oh, Casemiro, great! Is Manning going to score again? Are we going to win with more than 1 goal? No, I'm not going to do that. I'm not going to be insane here. 14. I mean, our goal difference is way better now. Okay, we're still conceding a lot of goals. We conceded 2 goals here, but what a turnover! What a turnover! That was well worth to be the last man. And Chris Manning is man of the match again. Of course he is. He's like he's the man on the moon. I think I'm just going to call him Sir Chris Manning soon, because he's been just so incredible. He has to lead the goals. No? Okay, he's still scoring 16 goals. That's good enough for me, though. Murtli has best shots on target. His second best average rating, Dolberg, is the best. Dolberg scored 1 goal more. I mean, Suni almost has to be a legend. I'm just going to see here how many. I mean, he's not even played 100 league matches and still already an icon, and he scored more than half a goal per season. I mean, if he keeps this up, he's going to soon actually score more than 1 goal per match. He's only 22 as well, so that's insane also. So I guess thank you all for watching. have a good tea and a good coffee day, and I guess I don't know if I'm going to play through. Yeah, okay, we just have the I might play through a little bit. At least on the, or at least these 2 matches, and then be back here against Newcastle. So we are 6th. Look at that. It doesn't look that impressive, but we are going upward through the table. We are scoring a lot of goals, which is really exciting to see as well. But well, thank you for watching. Have a good tea and a good coffee day. I hope you enjoyed this stream, and yeah, I think I'm going to stream next week as well, at least one day of the week. So yeah, thank you for watching, and bye.